they always make these comments. We are very warm, we are homely, so you are good to be at LAUTECH, and I congratulate you once again. LAUTECH is a place to be, and what I will just be talking about is just to let you have an idea, as I said, just an idea of what LAUTECH is. I cannot exhaust the details about LAUTECH in 20 minutes, but just to make you know there are bits of things that LAUTECH is about. So I will talk briefly in relation to this, how LAUTECH started, where LAUTECH is as of today, a bit about how some of the staff and students are doing in university and outside the university. Then I will conclude. How it started. There is no how you will be anywhere that you have to forget where you came from. So the beginning, I think you had a bit of this earlier. It was in 1990, and it was founded as a non-generic university to provide suitable conditions for the advancement of knowledge, and this is to be done through research and learning. It was to produce self-reliant graduates, to apply technology-driven knowledge to creativity and positively impact on the global environment. No wonder the name, University of Technology. And lastly, to be an epitome of integrity and service. Before anything can start, there has to be a vision. A vision is, where do I think I want to be in the future? If there is no idea of what you want to be, then the person will just be roaming around till eternity. So there was a vision. And with this vision, the founding fathers of LAUTECH started by employing the best brains in federal universities in Nigeria to initiate the process of where we are today. And the essence of the vision was to have LAUTECH to grow, to become a center of academic excellence for advancement of technology in meeting socio-cultural needs of the society. And with that vision, it is what we are doing now, and it is what we will continue to do till we exist, till human beings exist. LAUTECH today, you have heard bits of that. LAUTECH is a brand name, and wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, you won't mention LAUTECH and somebody will say otherwise that person doesn't exist. Whoever exists knows LAUTECH, not just knowing LAUTECH, appreciates LAUTECH because of what it has become. And as was said earlier, is now an household name. The board secretary said it, and I'm confirming it, not just in Nigeria, across the globe. That is a confirmation. And that is one of the reasons why you should be happy for the privilege of passing through the gates of LAUTECH University, and at the end of the day, by the grace of God, you will carry the certificate of LAUTECH. I said LAUTECH is an household name. Am I the one saying it? Some things have confirmed it in the time past. And the only thing that will confirm it will be something like external assessment. We won't be the one that will be saying what we have. I can say whatever I like about myself, but what I am truly will be said by people that are observing me, by those that are assessing me. So we have series of assessments of LAUTECH in relation with other universities in Nigeria in Africa and also across the globe. And you will see very soon where LAUTECH stands to confirm what I've been saying. National rankings, international rankings, we had results. In 2001, Nigerian University System ranking confirmed LAUTECH as number 4 in Nigeria. In case you need to know, for you to be number 4, as at that time, there were 129 universities in Nigeria, and LAUTECH was number 1. As of date, okay, this next one is saying LAUTECH is the best state university in Nigeria. And this has been since 2003. Nobody can take it away. This is a position LAUTECH has maintained conveniently for 20 years. The applause should be more than this. To be number 1 for 20 years is not a child's play. And if I will tell you, we now have 260 universities in Nigeria. LAUTECH is the best state university among over 60 universities, over 60 state universities. LAUTECH is number 1. Please, you can do more. And this is the university where you will now carry its name on your certificate in due course. It's the best university of technology among the federal, state, and private universities. As of 2023, when we are counting 260 universities, LAUTECH came number 7 in Nigeria. According to Webometrics ranking this year, you can see that position, 103. Is it so low or high? Please say the truth. Are you sure? Is it not low, over 100 position? No. You must have a reason for saying no. And that position is a good one. You only need to know the total number of universities in Africa. We have 1,279 universities in Africa. And now thank you go around. And you also see this. Over 3,000 positions across the globe. This is also high, if you would say. It's a high position, it's a good one. Among 29,000 universities across the globe. So you can see, when sometimes you see some figures, you need to know what it relates with. If this position is among 4,000, then it is a poor one. But in relation to the total number, it is a very good one, especially with what we go through. If we've had better opportunities, then we won't be here. In addition to the ranking, for the ranking, there are some performance indicators that are used to do that ranking. And one of them is how we fare in research, how we fare in teaching, how we do well in the area of international outlook. So those things are very important, and they consider that. So in the area of collaboration, I can't go to the details. Like I said, the time will not permit me. I have very few examples. LAUTECH collaborates with institutions, institutes, industries in Nigeria and across the globe. But I will just limit to few outside Nigeria. University of Kentucky in USA, Hostel Computers in USA, University of Eswatini, University of Utah in USA, Association of Commonwealth Universities, and also we're about concluding with the University of Finland. I can't say all, the time will not permit me. Just like I said, to have an idea of how LAUTECH is faring. Yes, we can do this. LAUTECH is not a standalone. LAUTECH is LAUTECH because of the performances of staff and because of performances of students. So I used to have details of some names, but they are now too numerous and I can't go to extensive list. So I only have highly restricted number now for the want of time. If you can visit this website, you would see the profile of a lot of staff that LAUTECH has. You will see for academic staff that are teaching. You will see for the non-teaching staff that are also doing wonderfully well. So the details of what we do, how we fare, you can find a lot of them when you visit this website. Like I said, just 2 examples on how staff from LAUTECH have been able to establish, to develop some educational institutions outside Nigeria. We have at Sierra Leone and we have at Uganda. You can see that among 2% of the world scholars globally, we have 3 of our staff there. Among the top 2%. Please, you can do well. Yes, to be able to fare in the area of research, it doesn't come cheap. And this has also been possible because some of the staff have been able to attract some grants. Grants are money you get, free money, not loan, that you get to be able to do what you like. But this kind of money doesn't come free. It is obtained through series of competitive process. And that LAUTECH staff have been able to compete globally for this resource is a no mean achievement. So we have few of them. We have the partnership for enhanced blended learning, and this is in collaboration with the Association of Commonwealth Universities. We have Alexander von Humboldt Foundation, which is a grant for 5 years. This research team is just rounding off with a series of training, a workshop that started on Monday. They are just rounding off today. And it had in attendance at the opening partners from Germany and several countries across the globe. We have carbon literacy and green innovation entrepreneurship. We have the West African Agricultural Productivity Project, which is funded by World Bank. And we also have for the signal and information processing instruments and control. Those ones I mentioned earlier were examples of the global grants. And I'm coming home. National Research Fund. This is managed by Tertiary Education Fund in Nigeria. I can tell you, for anybody to succeed with NRF, that person is very intelligent. It is breathtaking to write a proposal that can scale through to come out to win. And we've been having since 2007. We had intervention. These names are still having their project on. And we also had somebody for the Raw Materials Research and Development Council. We do consultancy. I can't mention the names here, but consultancy means you render expertise to some other people outside the university. There were 2 I mentioned earlier. There are several of many. And by the time you run through the profile of some academic staff, you will see where many people have fared in the area of consultancy services. We are proud. We have excellent graduates that are making us proud. in the nearest future, we would have examples among you too. Number of you would make up our list. We will be able to showcase as well. You can see this. Somebody designed a surveillance drone and the workability was demonstrated. For the first time in the history of Federal Medical Center Abeokuta, they were able to perform caution surgery for the first time, and that was done by products of LAUTECH. Someone is a chief executive officer of a company. Online services is not a mean task. Hot prize competition is a global one. Our students were able to compete very well. And I was at UI precisely. There was this lecturer. That was in 2010 or 2011. An IT professional, a professor, he told me, your graduates in the area of computer science are doing wonderfully well. I was very proud. He repeated the same thing when he came to LAUTECH in 2021. When he was here for representation, he asserted it again. Our products are everywhere. I don't know if anybody has heard of Professor Okebukola. He's a guru in academics in Nigeria and across the globe. He confirmed the same thing, that our products are very good. So if people are saying this, then we can just keep drumming our beats and you can see the confirmation. So we are not just saying it. They have said it severally and they are still saying it because we are not resting on our hearse. All right, you can see that I've said that. So still some of our students that made it, a lot of them, they do very well. The list is endless. A LAUTECH graduate made it to the level of a vice chancellor. Please do, let's have this ovation, please. It's not a mean one to be a vice chancellor of a university. A LAUTECH graduate has been able to get there. Please, let's celebrate them. So in conclusion, just to remind us about bits of things I've been saying, LAUTECH is an institution of repute at national and international levels. LAUTECH has distinguished itself through creating unique bunch of staff and students that are dominating the landscape in the area of technology. LAUTECH students demonstrate their professional skills at all places where they are engaged. And also, the good educational background at LAUTECH definitely will make you to stand out. But I will make this plea. You can see all what I've said about LAUTECH. We have a good name. I would like to plead that you continue, you start and continue to be a very good ambassadors of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology. I thank you all for listening.